So you want to know how to grow a YouTube channel in 2021? Great, you found the right place. I've already given you one tip right there, which is signaling to YouTube what your video is about and repeating the description and the title in the first sentence of your video. That way YouTube's algorithm can know who to serve it out to. More hacks are coming your way right now, so buckle in, baby. Hello and welcome. My name is Ray Lego, and here on this channel, I'm going to teach you how to start, grow, and maintain a successful YouTube channel so that you can ditch your 9-to-5 for something that you actually truly love. And what better time to do that than here in 2021 after what has been a horrid year in 2020. Now, hindsight is indeed 2020. We're not looking back anymore. We're looking forward. You can start something successful here on YouTube, and I'm here to help. Now, the reality is that I can't cover every little thing in just one video's time. So if you like what you hear today, I implore you to subscribe to the channel right here and hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of the future action. The truth is that if you're anywhere between 0 and 10,000 subscribers here on this platform, the best way to grow is the old tried and true. That's search. So this isn't going to be your typical video on that kind of stuff because I know that many of you are watching are like me. You've studied this platform already to a T and you already know most of the things you need to know about that topic. So stick with me because whether you're new or you've been here for quite some time, I've got some tidbits here that you're going to want to know. With that in mind, before you do anything at all, the first thing you need to do when you're making a video is to have a keyword phrase. Now, what I'm wanting to name this video is something along the lines of how to grow on YouTube in 2021, then put a colon and put dirty YouTube hacks that help to get views or something along those lines. But when I'm on TubeBuddy looking for that search term, I'm not going to put all of those keywords in there. For the new people really quick, TubeBuddy is a Chrome extension for your desktop or your laptop, and it's going to help you rank your videos. It's going to help people find the content that you're making. And if I am being honest, if you don't have TubeBuddy or vidIQ or one of those kind of extensions that help you do this, do you really want to be a YouTuber? Because the truth is, if you don't have these extensions, you're really going to have no clue at all where your video is going to end up and how people are going to find it. So since I have TubeBuddy, which is $19 a month for the most popular subscription, I'm going to hit these 3 bars right here. I'm going to hit Keyword Explorer, and here I'm going to type in the keyword phrase that I'm after that I want you to find. And in that bar, I'm going to type how to grow a YouTube channel 2021. Again, I'm not going to include everything that was after the colon. Everything after the colon is just another portion of the keyword phrase separate from the original one, and it's really used to try to get someone to click to entice their click. That's one of my first big tips here. So many people who don't know how to use TubeBuddy put in way too many words or don't put in enough words to where everything's just too general. You want the keyword phrase that you're after, and the way you find that keyword phrase that you're after is you start to type in the search bar on YouTube what you're going for, and you start to see what people in the past have searched for. YouTube is now the second largest search engine in the entire world, and it's owned by Google. So that search bar is showing you everything. It's really giving you the answers to the test. And when I say that I'm gonna put after the colon dirty YouTube hacks that work to get views, that is something that I learned from Catherine Manning. It doubles up on the algorithm that YouTube is looking at. It doubles up for the AI portion of it. It also catches your attention. You're using descriptive words like dirty that make people think, I'm really curious to see what this person has to offer. It's not clickbait if you then deliver, which I'm trying to do and hopefully I'm able to do in this video. That tactic was gained from Brian G. Johnson. I'm going to link both of their channels below. Make sure you check them both out. They're excellent. What you don't want to do after the colon is just keyword stuff. That's no good at all. Again, make it make sense. Make it make sense with the original phrase that you're after. Now you got 2 phrases all in one. All right, so think of it like this. Let's say I'm running an NFL channel, and this week Green Bay and Chicago are playing against each other, which in the past week they were. I'm going to put Green Bay Packers versus Chicago Bears 2021, and after the colon I'm going to say why Green Bay is going to win by a lot. So what I'm going to do here to see how I might rank or how I might do is not include anything after the colon, and I'm also going to try to do it without the 2021 just to see what happens. Then when I find that out, the thing that's after the colon where it says why Green Bay will win by a lot, that's going to really entice the viewer, just like dirty YouTube hacks to get more views does. It's going to trigger Green Bay Packers fans because they're going to be like, dang, does he really think we're that good? Like, why does he think we're going to win by so much? I have to click and find out. It's also in the opposite way going to trigger Chicago Bears fans because they're going to be like, wait, why is he being so disrespectful? I need to know why he thinks we're going to lose by that much. Both fan bases triggered, albeit in different fashions, and with that in mind, I'm getting clicks either way. And it's not clickbait. I'm going to deliver. I'm going to show why I think Green Bay is going to win by a lot. So with that keyword phrase, as I wrote the script, it was getting a 75 out of 100. We're gonna see on your screen now what it's getting at the time I'm editing it, which might be different. But either way, I'm gonna stick with it because 75 out of 100 is what it was. And it may just be different because it's later on into the week and that game's actually about to take place. Now 75 out of 100 is what I'm getting in the unweighted category. But what I actually wanna see is how am I gonna do in the weighted category? The weighted category is gonna show how my channel will actually perform with this search term based on my channel as a whole. Now this is for a different channel that I'm running and it's showing me an 81 out of 100, so even better. I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger with this search term. It's a good one. Honestly, if you don't get a good or excellent rating for this portion of your research and you're a smaller channel, I'm not sure you should actually go after that phrase unless it's like an easy video to make that you're okay with testing out. Sometimes people go with an average or a fair score. I personally never do that because I personally think I can find better. All I want to do is find good or excellent that also is something that I'm passionate about. I don't want to just chase a search term just because it's ranking well or has the potential to rank well if I'm not actually passionate about it, because that's going to make the whole video making process a pain. Sometimes make hero videos that could do really well, but I would advise personally to do things that you're actually passionate about that also have the possibility of ranking well. You really need to take your time with this step. It, along with the metadata and your thumbnail, are pretty much everything when it comes to starting and maintaining a YouTube career. These are the beginning steps and they're the most important each and every video. Keep practicing at this. You're only gonna get better and better. I'm gonna give you one more example really quick before we go on to the next dirty hack. If I wanted to make a video called How to Make Money on YouTube in 2021 and Quit Your Day Job, well, here's what I would do. I would know that the and quit your day job portion of that title is for shock and all in parentheses. People are gonna be like, wow, I want to quit my day job potentially and do YouTube as a living because that's something I might be genuinely interested in. And then I'm going to deliver on that shock and awe. But again, I'm not going to include it in the actual keyword phrase when I'm searching the term. I'm also not going to make the keyword phrase make money YouTube, as that is not specific enough and it's not enough words for it to really figure out how it's going to do. A lot of people make this mistake. Sometimes I see people even put like one word like fishing or gaming or something and say, oh look, I got a great rating. You're not really getting a great rating, you just have a great word. Instead, I'm just gonna put how to make money on YouTube 2021 and bam, I'm good to go on this one as well. So there's two tips so far that I have for you: how to find a title and how to repeat the title in the first sentence of your video so that YouTube's AI will pick up on it. The next thing that you absolutely have to do, it's imperative, is you have to make someone click. You gotta make the best thumbnail possible, and you need to do this before you even press record. You know what's comical to me? Everyone is in awe of Mr. Beast and his success on this platform, but they don't actually listen to some of the things that he has to say. And one of the biggest things that he says is he looks into the thumbnail before he even gets started on anything at all. The thumbnail, the thumbnail, the thumbnail. It is of all importance on this platform. I'm telling you, you can make the best video ever, but if nobody clicks on it, nobody's gonna see it and it's going to die. So if you really want to grow, listen to this part. I promise you, it's gonna be great stuff that's really going to help you moving forward. Now what you can do, if you remember each and every time, at the beginning of your video or at the end of your video, you can go ahead and set up for a thumbnail photo. But I don't always remember, so what I do instead is I record myself for like 5 minutes and I do all different kinds of emotions and I make sure I'm staying still while I'm giving those emotions. So I take a video of me having the emotions of being angry, sad, happy, ecstatic, so really happy, and curious. And I record myself having these emotions 10 different times, so 10 different pictures for each emotion. Then what I do is I go to remove.bg, I remove the background that's in the photo, and boom, you have just you. And more than that, you have just you with 6 different kinds of emotions and 10 pictures for each type of emotion that you can continue to rotate throughout the process. David Dobrik does this on a lot of his. He doesn't have the best thumbnail structure at all, but he continues to reuse these and it doesn't matter. He wins clicks anyways, because after a while, you're going to develop a reputation and people are going to want that anyway. But until you get to that point, you need to have variety. So I have different emotions and different photos for each emotion. And I just use them. And then I get creative with everything behind me and the rest of the thumbnail. That's where I really create. And listen, if you're on YouTube, it shouldn't only be about the video making process. Thumbnail design really should be one of the things you enjoy most because it's really a way to show that creativity and challenge yourself to market yourself and get the click. For this particular video, you'll see that the thumbnail you clicked on was me being ecstatic because I am ecstatic to really start this journey here in 2021 on this channel on top of my other channel, and I'm even more ecstatic to try to help you get to where you need to go. I'm ecstatic to assist. Then I added the flare around there. I kept my brand colors, gray, red, black. I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out. I haven't done this particular thumbnail yet as I'm recording now, but I know it's gonna be on brand with those colors, and it's going to be enough to, I guess, win your click because you're watching now, right? Okay, so let's recap what we've gone over so far. We found out how to have a compelling title. We've then added something after the colon of that title to make sure it's even more compelling and drives even more views and really makes you curious. We've also learned to repeat the title in the first sentence of your video so that YouTube's AI will pick up on that, and we've learned specifically how to make a thumbnail to win the click. The last thing I'm going to give you in more detail before I go into 3 rapid fire real quick tips is to capitalize your title before the colon. This again is advice from Catherine Manning. Again, I implore you to check out her channel. Again, I'll say, it's excellent. I'm saying again a lot, but I'm really trying to get it through. Capitalize your title before the colon, really pop their eyes, get their attention. They're gonna see how to grow on YouTube in 2021. I want to do that, and I see that because it's all capitalized. And then after that, don't go obnoxious. After the colon, go ahead and just capitalize the first word for the words that need to, you know what to do. Don't capitalize everything after the colon. So those are some of my main tips, and they're going to help you if you implement them, I promise you. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna prove to you on this channel, as I have 0 subscribers right now as I'm filming, and you're gonna see how quickly I can get views and get people to subscribe. I honestly can't wait to show you on this channel just how well they work. As I'm recording, I have 0 subscribers, 0 views. I'm starting from scratch. I'm not bringing people from my other channel over here. They don't know about this channel at all. I'm just going to start it, and it might start off slow at first, but eventually and gradually it's going to pick up because I'm using these tips. So really, if you're watching this video in the future and you then see a bunch more views and you see that I have a bunch more subscribers, well, now you know that this advice really works because that wasn't the case as I press record right now. All right, let's go rapid fire really quick, shall we? Rapid fire tidbit 1 is to repeat in the description right underneath the title itself or something close to it. So for this specific video, I'm going to put in the description, would you like to know how to grow a YouTube channel in 2021 and be successful with it? Are you on the hunt for dirty YouTube hacks that work to get more views? Boom. I doubled up. The title says one thing, the description immediately repeats it, YouTube collects that, and they know where to dish it out to. So many people put something else. They say something like, hey, join me on Patreon or subscribe to this channel. Here's what I do on this channel. No, you want to start your description with the title, basically, or something that alludes to the title, that goes along with the title, that uses some of the same keywords within the title. And here's the next part of that. Don't just skip through the description. So many people just put a couple sentences and go on to the next thing for this. Really utilize this box. Write a couple paragraphs, sometimes 2 or 3, so that you can really get the attention of YouTube and they can absolutely understand without a shadow of doubt what the video is. Now, I'm not saying to continue to stuff keywords in there. Please don't do that. That's not gonna work. It's gonna actually work against you. It's not a good thing at all. But you do want to, in a common sense way, in a way that is understandable from the human that's reading it, write a description of what the video is about. Again, my advice is to only make 2 videos a week, so stuff like this are the things that you can take your time with that are gonna help your channel grow. Rapid fire tidbit 2 is go out of body when you're doing your tags. Now, a lot of people say tags don't matter on YouTube, and in a way, they're kind of right, but they are another step, and it is something that is imperative when you're going through the metadata, and hey, it doesn't even take that long to do. But the reason that I say go out of body is because you want to pretend that you're somebody else, and you're looking to find a video that's just like the one you're making now. What are the things that you would type in that search box if you wanted to find your specific video? If you do that, you will win with tags, and it will also help you when you're coming up with titles in the future and working on your descriptions in the future. Me personally, I go ahead and utilize this. I use every single tag up to the 500 keyword tag limit, and it's useful for me. Go out of body. And rapid fire tidbit 3, organize your playlist now as you're just now starting. Don't put it off. I'm going to put this one under golden tips for new YouTubers. That's going to be a playlist that hopefully new YouTubers will come to, and they'll continue to watch video after video after video. If I set that playlist up now, before I'm even really starting my channel, this is only the second video on my channel. If I set that playlist up now, it will be successful in the future, because new YouTubers will come in and they'll say, I'm a new YouTuber, I want to go ahead and see the step-by-step process, or close to the step-by-step. I might not go in complete order, but for the most part, it's going to be a playlist geared specifically for new people on this platform. And then I'm gonna have one for intermediate YouTubers, and then I'm gonna have one for experienced YouTubers. I'm going to build a library. That, at the end of the day, is the goal on every single channel. Here's another step where people skip a lot. They don't really worry about playlists that often, or they don't really think them through. No, you gotta think them through. If you're at a library and you're trying to find books, you want them to be in different categories, in different niches, so that you can easily find the book that you want the most. Well, if you set up playlists in the exact same manner and you say, I'm a new YouTuber, I want to go to that section of the library, then boom, you, the YouTube creator, are going to get the views from that because people easily found what they're looking for. Or if they're intermediate or if they're experienced, they're gonna easily find what they're looking for. Make your channel easy to navigate. So listen, I have so much more to go over, but I got all the time in the world, guys. 2021, 2 videos a week until we have 104 videos. Barring some, you know, I'm sure there's some instances where I won't be able to make 2 a week. Who knows? We'll see. Let's just see what happens. Patience. Patience is the key, okay? So with that said, if you did learn a lot today, man, I'd really appreciate it so much if you subscribe right here, and if you hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of the future videos. I'm here to help. I want to help. I've learned a lot on YouTube, and I'm so excited to teach it to you along the way so that you can do what you love, just like I'm mostly doing what I love. So close to leaving my 9 to 5 and doing this channel and another channel, and really living a life that I love. And I want that so badly for you, and that's why I started this channel. So guys, I'll see you next time around. I'm about to go get to researching right after I edit these videos on what that next video will be. Whatever it is, I'm sure it will help you. See you next time. Have a blessed day.